You pass me that cheap blue pen, names in the margins of my math book. Then you laughed at the ink on my fingers, said that stain's gonna stay forever. Walk home, same cracked sidewalk, your backpack louder than our small talk. You kicked every stone to the corner, I kept every second in order. First love felt like fireworks in a hallway, tiny space but it lit up all the gray. Didn't know where anything would go, just your hand in my coat on the walk home. First love, you were everything and always, every song, every sky on the bus days. We were too young to call it gold, but it still shines, it still glows. Yeah. Friday, sitting on your front steps, share one pair of broken headphones, breath held. Your dad turned the porch light brighter, we pretended we didn't even see it. You drew hearts on the fogged up glass, I traced them once more when the moment passed. You said, promise you won't forget me. I said it great, but I meant it heavy. Our first love felt like fireworks in a hallway, tiny space, but it lit up all the gray. Didn't know where anything would go, just your hand in my coat on the walk home. First love, you were everything and always, every song, every sky on the bus days. We were too young to call it gold, but it still shines, it still glows. Yeah, yeah, we grew up, took different trains, swapped our notebooks out for new last names. But some nights that old blue pen writes your letters in my head again. First love felt like fireworks in a hallway, tiny space, but it lit up all the gray. Didn't know where anything would go, just your hand in my coat on the walk home. You show up in the hallway light, shoes untied, talking way too fast. You laugh at all the wrong parts, and the movie barely makes it past the start. You write notes on receipts and cups, little arrows, crooked hearts and stars. You say I'll probably lose this soon, but I fold it like it's something made of glass. Every night, same couch, same screen, but it feels like running towards something I can't name. I'm in love with a dream of you, having your sentences coming true. You're a someday song I can't unhear, closer than my breath, still not here. I'm in love with a dream of you, every almost, every maybe too. If you ever turn your head and see, I'm already yours. In the dream I keep falling for. You call me when the sky goes wrong, storm rolls in and you hate the sound. You pace circles in your tiny room till my voice finally settles you back down. You tell me where you'd rather be, tiny house on some crooked hill. You say I paint the kitchen green, I say I burn the toast, and you say I still stay. In my mind you lean your head on my shoulder, quiet turns to something we both know. I'm in love with a dream of you, coffee on the counter, worn out shoes. You're a morning light I never see, hiding in the cracks of my routine. I'm in love with a dream of you, the room gets quiet, you look over and you just know. What if my name in your mouth suddenly feels like home? Would you laugh and call me crazy? Would you pull me in, pull me in? I've been living in this maybe, scared to let the real thing begin. I'm in love with a dream of you, late night freeway, empty views. You're the passenger I never touch, talking like I never want too much. I'm in love with a dream of you, every almost, every maybe too. If you ever turn your head and see, I'm already yours. In the dream I keep falling for, so meet you in the half-light, where the what-ifs never end, till the day you walk straight through it, and the dream learns how to be my friend. Yeah. Met you in a half-formed scene, fading in from a movie screen. You were laughing at some line I missed, woke up with your echo on my lips. You were wearing someone else's name on a coffee cup in the midnight train. Never seen you once in real daylight, but I chase your shadow every night. How do you feel so familiar when I've never heard your voice out here? Every time I close my eyes, it's you, like you've been waiting in the blue. I'm in love with the dream of you, paper thin, but it feels so true. I reach out and you fade right through, but my heart keeps falling, falling. I'm in love with a shade of light that only shows up when I lose the fight. To stay awake, I slip right into being in love with the dream of you. You keep changing, but you feel the same. Different face, but the same first name. We get lost on streets that don't exist. Every turn another almost kiss. You say meet me when the clock's all stopped and the colors blur, and I jolt, I drop, staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. trying to fall back into you again. How do you hold my attention? Like a secret I forgot to mention. Every time the darkness pulls me through, I find a brand new version of you. I'm in love with the dream of you, paper thin, but it feels so true. I reach out and you fade right through, but my heart keeps falling, falling. I'm in love with a shade of light that only shows up when I lose the fight. To stay awake, I slip right into being in love with the dream of you. Maybe you're a memory I never had, a future that I almost met, a name I'll hear in a quiet crowd and then suddenly forget. Maybe you're the part of me I'm scared to show, so I dress you up in drifting smoke. Tell myself you're just a passing thought, but I keep coming back for one more shot. I'm in love with the dream of you, paper thin, but it feels so true. I reach out and you fade right through, but my heart keeps falling, falling. I'm in love with a shade of light that only shows up when I lose the fight. To stay awake, I slip right into being in love with the dream of you. Morning cuts right through, I'm half awake and calling you, calling you. If I never meet the real you, I'll still be in love with the dream of you. drops on the faded track, cheap studs on my secondhand boots. Whistle cuts through the Saturday air, mud on my socks, name on my roots. Dad in the stands with a coffee cup, mouths the prayer he always said. Play like it's the last 10 minutes, but keep the fire in your head. Wave that yellow card in my face. Tell me I went too far, too late. I don't wanna play it safe, play it safe. I'm sliding in hard for the chance I take. If I go down, at least I try. Grass in my teeth, heartbeat offside. Wave that yellow card in my face. I came here to live, not wait. Coach screams, ease up from the paint chip line. I'm chasing every loose, lost cause. Got a cut on my knee, can't feel my hands. All I hear is my own pulse, pause. Kid on the bench with the number I wore, thinks my place is his someday. I wink as I crash through the crowded box, cause I remember feeling that way. Wave that yellow card in my face. Tell me I went too far, too late. I don't wanna play it safe, play it safe. I'm sliding in hard for the chance I take. If I go down, at least I try. Grass in my teeth, heartbeat offside. Wave that yellow card in my face. I came here to live, not wait. One step short, one touch wide. Every dream rides the same thin line. Blow that whistle, write my name in the little book beside the game. I won't fold, I won't fade. I'll take the warning over the shade. Wave that yellow card in my face. Tell me I went too far, too late. I don't wanna play it safe, play it safe. I'm sliding in hard for the chance I take. If I go down, at least I try. Grass in my teeth, heartbeat offside. Wave that yellow card in my face. I came here to live, not wait, not wait, not wait. Hold it up high, let them see I'm still fighting for the space I need. Yellow card shining in the floodlight haze. I'll take the risk every single game. Yeah. Rust on the rail, old rope, older tales. Coffee in a paper cup, steam in the morning. Gale seagull stuck on a broken post. White paint flake to bones. You laugh, say, take a picture. I just say, let's go slow. Boot prints in yesterday's rain. Dark board, soft as bread. Your hair in a borrowed beanie. Salt threads, red and gray. Window of the bait shop, fog calendar 3 months behind. Radio hum some half-known hymn. You hum the missing lines. Down at Fisher's Wharf, where the tide rolls in like gossip. All the stories start and stop in the creak of every board. Down at Fisher's Wharf, where two ghosts with beating hearts, kicking at the old crab pots, naming every passing storm. Crumpled tickets in my sleeve, ferry left at 10. We said we'd leave by sunrise, clock hit noon instead. Pelicans dived in surface, neck slick, eyes like flint. You point at a crooked sign, fresh hope sold by the inch. You say nothing here is perfect, but nothing here pretends. I trace circles on your wrist, counting how the day bends. Down at Fisher's Wharf, where the tide rolls in like gossip. All the stories start and stop in the creak of every board. Down at Fisher's Wharf, where two ghosts with beating hearts, kicking at the old crab pots, naming every passing storm. Kid with a bucket of minnows, bare feet going blue. His dad swears the big ones bite when the sky turns bruised. Tourist in a brand new jacket, asks where the good views hide. Old man on an orange crate, nods toward the low gray light. We talk about leaving, but we talk about a lot of things. You twist the cap on call for gasoline. I'll stay right here between the pylons, let the fog wash us clean. At Fisher's Wharf, where the tide rolls in like gossip, all the stories start and stop in the creak of every board. Down at Fisher's Wharf, where two ghosts with beating hearts, kicking at the old crab pots, naming every passing storm. Street lamp wakes up early, glow on the slick dark planks. You count change with numbed out fingers, tip jar, folded things. We share a cone of cold fries, late oil in the air. You say if this place disappears, would we find each other there? Boat horn low and distant, gulls slice the purple dusk. You lean back on the railing, trusting rust, trusting us. Down at Fisher's Wharf, name carved in the weathered beam. We walk off toward the parking lot, but leave our shadows with the sea. Yeah. Red paint peeling on the bus stop sign, coffee in a paper cup, burn my tongue this time. You said you'd meet me at the reservoir stairs. I watched the mooney crawl, drew circles in the air. Tourists taking pictures of a street I call home. You laughed at the way they called it Frisco. My jacket smelled like seaweed and gasoline. Your hair caught the morning like something on a screen. We always chase the edge of town, where houses thin, where the road dips down. You said every story has a bridge, you know. You cross or you don't, but the view's in the middle. Golden Gate, I'm stuck in the middle of you. Red bones cutting through the blue. Wind in my chest, hands shaking on the rail. Every goodbye ride's the same old swell. Golden Gate, I said I never look back. Now I'm counting each rusted tag. 1 mile wide between stay and go, and you walk away so slow. We carve small hearts in the soft paint chips, watch freighter slide by like tight pressed lips. You traced the skyline with your chip black nails, named every hilltop like reading braille. A cyclist cursed the gulls as they dove too low. Kids dropping pennies just to watch them glow below. The water churned in silver spirals, fairies dragging stories in parallel spirals. You said look down there, there's us some days, pulled by currents we didn't choose, or sideways. I laughed too quick, pretending not to hear the way your voice trembled on the word here. Built our plans on shifting sand, mapped out cities with a borrowed pen. You said every bridge is a question mark you cross in the dawn, then answer in the dark. Golden Gate, I'm stuck in the middle of you. Red bones cutting through the blue. Wind in my chest, hands shaking on the rail. Every goodbye rides the same old swell. Golden Gate, I said I'll never look back. Now I'm counting each rusted tack. 1 mile wide between stay and go, and you walk away so slow. Remember that night the siren screamed past. We kissed in the shadow where the cables cast lines on your face like a makeshift map. 2 points joined by a crooked path. We talked about leaving south or east. You wanted seasons, I wanted peace. You circled cities in a guidebook spine, said anywhere really if the choice is mine. I joked about the toll we'd never pay, sneaking past in the fog someday. You smiled, said you always think you're free, but every road's a question, you and me. This deal between us starts to sing, every step a smaller ring. You said if love is just a leap of faith, what do we owe to the ones who stay? Golden Gate, I'm stuck in the middle of you. Red bones cutting through the blue. Wind in my chest, hands shaking on the rail. Every goodbye rides the same old swell. Golden Gate, I said I never look back. Now I'm counting each rusted tag. 1 mile wide between stay and go, and you walk away so slow. Fall golden like a closing hand, swallow the city, erase the land. You said listen close, that humming sound, it's all the words we never wrote down. Cars crawl past with their headlights low. We watched each one like a final show. You touched my sleeve, said you'll be alright, but your eyes were already across that line. I tried to speak, but the air turned salt. Every reason I came to a halt, the paint, the steel, the rivets, the could ever contain. Golden Gate, I'm stuck in the red dress by the bar, laughing like she owns the dark. Smash lipstick on her glass, every second people pass. She don't even check the room, still the room keeps turning. Something in the way she moves feels like trouble burning. Who's that girl with the wild heart grin, spinning in her own world like she don't let anyone in? Who's that girl? Got my head in a spin. I don't know her name, but I'm already leaning in. Gold hoops, midnight eyes, takes a sip and shuts the blinds on the noise, on the talk. Walks alone but they walk. Hey, every step is slow and sure, like she's been here ages. I'm a moth, she's the door to a life without cages. Who's that girl with the wild heart grin, spinning in her own world like she don't let anyone in? Who's that girl? Got my head in a spin. I don't know her name, but I'm already leaning in. Maybe she's a heartbreak dressed in perfume. Maybe she's a sunrise crashing through the room. Either way, I'm standing frozen in the crowd, saying her name in my head out loud. Who's that girl with the wild heart grin, spinning in her own world like she don't let anyone in? Who's that girl? Got my head in a spin. I don't know her name, but I'm already leaning in. You left your sweater on my chair, still warm from the late July air. Sand in the seams, little grains of gold, like a postcard that never got told. I can taste the time on my tongue. You on my skin, that smell of sun. Salt in your hair, laughter half run. Hours so bright they come undone. Every breath, that smell of sun. Your freckles woke up one by one. We trace constellations, called it fun. Ice cream dripping down your wrist. You lean too close, I almost missed. I can taste the time on my tongue. You on my skin, that smell of sun. Salt in your hair, laughter half run. Hours so bright they come undone. Every breath, that smell of sun. Winters come and pile their gray, still I find you in my days. Open up the window, close my eyes. Warm cotton, wild grass, your hand in mine. I can taste the time on my tongue. You on my skin, that smell of every word we never said. Coffee getting cold, Morse code in your steady breath. Your eyes on the door, my hands around this chipped oak cup. Every heartbeat shouts, but my mouth just gives it up. Silence louder than anything you could have thrown at me. Every quiet second hitting harder than an angry speech. If you're already gone, why you sitting in that same old chair? Silence louder than every way you used to care. Fork, scrape, porcelain, little flinch, you look away. Calendar on June, but the room feels far from May. Your keys by the sink, like a question you don't wanna ask. I keep cracking jokes, they fall flat and fade too fast. Silence louder than anything you could have thrown at me. Every quiet second hitting harder than an angry speech. If you're already gone, why you sitting in that same old chair? Silence louder than every way you used to care. Say it ugly, say it wrong, say it wrong, say it trembling. Say you're done, just don't leave me in this hum of almost talking, almost done. Silence louder than anything you could have thrown at me. Every quiet second hitting harder than an angry speech. If you're already gone, why you sitting in that same old chair? Silence louder than every way you used to care. You said we're fine, stirring sugar in your cup. Steam like a secret, trying hard to float up. Your watch face flickers over chipped gray mugs. I'm counting seconds in the cracks and scuffs. I taste the time on my tongue, bitter little seconds that we never spit out. Every word we almost said, still burning in my mouth. If I breathe, will it run? This moment feels heavy, but it's coming undone. I taste the time on my tongue. I taste the time on my tongue. Lipstick on porcelain, your smile half erased. Your laugh lands sideways, falls quiet in the space. You ask about my day, like you're reading from a list. I answer with a shrug, you answer with a sip. I taste the time on my tongue, bitter little seconds that we never spit out. Every word we almost said, still burning in my mouth. If I breathe, will it run? This moment feels heavy, but it's coming undone. I taste the time on my tongue. I taste the time on my tongue. Maybe we're already memories, sitting here side by side, chewing on history, swallowing our pride. If this is the last slow Sunday, let it cut, let it cut, let it cut. I'd rather feel the sting than feel nothing in my blood. I taste the time on my tongue, bitter little seconds that we never spit out. Every word we almost said, still burning in my mouth. If I breathe, will it run? This moment feels heavy, but it's coming undone. I taste the time on my tongue. I taste the time on my tongue. You were tracing circles in your coffee, I was counting tiles on the floor. Both of us guarding our sentences, letters we never sent anymore. Silence louder than the traffic. You looked up and then you turned your head. All that way behind your breathing, all that way we left unsaid. Every word we almost said, still hanging in the kitchen there, like steam on the window, fading slow. But I still see us standing there. Every word we almost said keeps echoing inside my chest. If I had just reached for you instead, we'd be living every word we almost said. Your suitcase open on the carpet, folded, somewhere tucked in tight. You laughed it off, called it just a trip, but your eyes were already on the flight. You brushed past me in the hallway, showed a touch that burned and red. You paused once, your lips were shaking, with all those lines inside your head. Every word we almost said, still hanging in the bedroom air, like dust in a sunbeam drifting slow. I swear I feel you everywhere. Every word we almost said keeps echoing inside my chest. If I had just held your fear instead, we'd be living every word we almost said. Did you practice saying you were leaving? Did you swallow every single sound? Now it's postcards from another life, and I'm still stuck in that hometown. Every word we almost said, still written on the walls and light. I read them in the quiet of my phone at 2 a.m. most nights. Every word we almost said keeps echoing inside my chest. If I had just loved you like you bled, we'd be living every word